Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. I'm getting ready to bring you guys a January 2021 reading for Sagittarius. Alright, yep, I'm almost at the end. Almost there, Sag. Thanks for bearing with me. I know I'm a couple of days late, but I am here and I am ready and I am present. Okay, so I need you guys to make sure that you are in alignment, okay? So you need to be balanced in your heart chakra in a positive mind state, feeling good, feeling great. If not, take a moment, step back, breathe in and breathe out. Just release those energies so that you're able to receive this message that Spirit has for you tonight in regards to this new year for you, see what's going on. I'm going to just be basically picking up on the general energies of my collective. So keep in mind, everything in my message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, future energies. So at any point, this could be your situation, okay? That's why I need you to stay in a positive mindset because energy is fluid. And this might not be happening for you now. And it could have been old shit, right? But it could be happening for someone else, right? So it's highly important that you stay in alignment. This is what the whole purpose of this channel is about. It's about raising the vibrations of the collective, helping you to overcome your situations, and helping you to level up in your own personal life. I want to make sure that we are on the same page energetically, so I'm just going to say a prayer. Now, forgive me, my neighbor's daughter might be about 2 or 3, and I just hear her little feet just running all across the floor, stomping in some more shit. So if you see irritation on my face, that could be it. That is the signal, you guys. But, however, let's get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Sagittarius for January 2021. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. I ask that you protect us with your mighty, wonderful white lights and close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or with the purpose of this reading. Thank you for using me as the messenger and hearing me clearly. I ask that I'm able to hear you clearly as well. I ask that you allow these messages just to flow and give something for Sagittarius that will definitely benefit their life today for the month of January. And so it is. All right, you guys, if you're feeling my vibe, like, share, and subscribe. Now, check this out, right, y'all? My Scorpio reading was litty. I'm wondering if y'all about to give me that same energy. There was so much stuff going on in there. I was like, what the hell? But I enjoyed the challenge, let me tell you. Now, this is how it works. Of course, some people are going to come up in this reading, right? So, might be another person, might be your person, depending how it goes, right? So, when I speak, I kind of just speak. So, it's going to be, take it how it resonates. Take these roles, put them in a proper perspective. So, I might be talking about your person and I might say you. Just switch it around if it has to be. Now, feminine, masculine energies. As you know, males possess female energy. Women possess masculine energy. So I might be in the habit of saying he or she, right? Because my cards might say Queen of Swords, right? So I'm going to say she because it's going to be a feminine energy on it. But forgive me because I know how things work here in 2021. Just accustomed to using certain terminologies. Now, let's see. Thank you. What's the message that you have for Sagittarius tonight in regards to their new year, January 2021? Woo. I'm getting ready to share it with you. I know I was just like, like, that's interesting. I'm telling you, what is up with y'all and these extra freaking people? I'm hoping this means celebration or something because there's some stuff going on. I'm telling y'all just be like dibbing and dabbing around this mud, right? Every zodiac sign. Is this what we doing in 2021? All right, I'm about to let y'all in on this scoop. My Instagram fam you're gonna have to go over to my YouTube. Once I hit about 14 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm about to leave y'all because Instagram does not allow me to record over 15 minutes, right? So go to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be alerted as soon as this video is available. Now I have the envy card here, y'all. All right, so there's some envy taking place, right? Now, the number on this card is the number 20. The number 2 represents partnership. So this envy is taking place possibly within some type of partnership where you feel like a lack of dissatisfaction, right? You're not happy. Point blank, you're not happy. Now, you got to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings that you already have in your life, because now is the time to shift your focus. And after all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them and not you. So notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. Now, this card is near the appreciation. So it's like more staying in that attitude of gratitude, right? Because, you got to move past this, right? You got to move from a conscious state of lack into one that's more of value. And with this shift, you're going to notice everything in your life changing, everything in this situation changing. Now, your 6th chakra is in the reverse status, right? So something is definitely off balance. And your 6th chakra usually represents your 3rd eye. Now, Spirit is trying to create a new situation as far as when it comes to your spiritual journey. Now, it's all about like a spiritual awakening. So that's what's coming to me, right? And your 3rd eye has to be in alignment where you're able to have your own personal vision and you can see kind of like the bigger picture. You can see like in the 5th dimension and really see like, you know, your prayers are already, they're done. They're manifested, right? So we got to bring them down here. But it doesn't work when we are in this energy of envy as well. Now, the 6th chakra, like I said, represents your 3rd eye. That's all about your clarity of thought, your personal vision. And when it's in a reverse status, it's basically saying that you could be lost in confusion and have a clear and undistorted thinking. So I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on, right? But even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for some time, you lack this personal direction and it can be turned around. Now, take off the blinders, and when you widen your perspective, right, you'll be able to start to see things a little bit differently. Visualize your life where you want to see it, how you want to live, and the person that you want to be, and make that your intention, okay? It's time to break out of these old toxic situations and habits and patterns and ways of thinking about things, whatever it is. It could be worry, it could be doubt, or self-criticism. It's time to go deeper and have a clear, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want for your daily life. What do you want that to look like? Know that you are in charge of making it so. Now, there's something going on here with the community, right? Community, right? Look at the community, man. Look at this community right here. Who are these people? Who are these people, Sag? Something's coming to a completion, all right? Because the number 7 is on that card. And this community could represent you just going out celebrating, just having a little bit too much fun, okay? Or it could really mean that, you know, it's all about your connections with your kindred spirit or third-party situations. I might add that, right? But this could be a great time, too, as well as the network. Get out there into the community and really try to grasp this human experience so that you can have a sense of connection that can be more beneficial to you at this time. Now, when I pull my tarot, we're going to be able to see what's going on here, right? Because that's not really like you, Sag, to be really in this energy of envy and having a block within your chakra. Now, this might not be you. This could be somebody else as well. Take it how it resonates. But however, whatever's going on with this, what's trying to be created, because the number 2 is here on this journey card, it's talking about you moving, relocating, or trying to change your job or your residence. Or it also can indicate that plans that you have should go off without a hitch, but still be clear about your motives. Okay, and be mindful of the logistics of this, because all of life is a journey. And this card is really telling you to have some exciting and inspiring adventures in your life, because that's what's ahead of you. I didn't show you guys the journey card. So you're being encouraged to celebrate, right? And that will help you to release this energy that's within you right now. Maybe it's something that's in your subconscious and you're not, what's in your shadow side, and it's like it hasn't really surfaced, or just like that little feeling that's within you. Now let's see what's going on here. Thank you, my spirit guides. Help me to hear this message and just lay it out to us plainly. Is there anything else you have to say here? Because I just felt the call. Okay, so a woman holding a heart is showing up in this connection in the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. All right, so of course the woman holding the heart is, someone of a woman persuasion, female. It's a lot to deal with family, love, or emotions, okay? This woman could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it might be a message that your family issues are going to be resolved. You are an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing this awareness to all that you do. Now, this could also indicate a female friend or teacher or confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This even-tempered person who resonates with you and your emotions is in your atmosphere like right now. Or this could pretend some type of new love interest or friend coming your way. Take it how it resonates. But again, we got another block. So this block is in your 5th chakra, and the 5th chakra talks about your self-expression and speaking your truth. Now, there's a signal that there could be a block within your throat chakra. And it's important now for you to break through these unhealthy patterns, because you have to be able to speak freely and share your ideas and opinions and whatever it is within this particular situation. Now, if you have some physical throat problems, definitely we understand, but your chakras are basically not in alignment. Like, you have to get that energy to flow within you, and this is a difficult part of your body. Now, to clear your throat chakra, you can call upon your angels to help you to move that energy, do some Reiki, do some acupuncture, just balance those energies. You can get crystals, meditate, exercise, dancing, whatever it is that keeps your body flowing and keeps you on a vibrational frequency that's vibrating high. Now, I'm going to pull some tarot because I want to see what's going on, right? Why are we feeling like this way? What is going on with this woman holding the heart? I have the Page of Swords that's in the reverse position. And, someone's scattered in their thinking. And it could be some gossip and some arguments that are taking place, or some type of failure to communicate. Now, someone is not meeting your emotional needs, or they're not meeting the emotional needs of their partner. And it's causing this, you see this Nine of Swords energy here? It's causing some type of negativity. You're at a breaking point. Or you could be at a breaking point, or your person could be at a breaking point, but somebody is just not trusting someone. You're not trusting your partner, and there's a lot of regret from the past. And this anxiety may cause you to avoid looking at this problem and facing it head on. That's something you're going to have to do. Someone's, they're not approaching it. They're running away from it. They're having a difficulty committing. They probably need a lot of intellectual stimulation, or however it is, because they get bored and they're having a difficulty, really emotionally being intimate with this person, right? And it also could lead to some type of aggression or arrogance that could be taking place here as well. But however, right, you got to release that because you're impatient. Set some goals for yourself. I'm at 14 minutes and 40 seconds. I got the King of Wands in reverse. Yep, someone's definitely arrogant and reckless. definitely impatient and running from commitment. Now, I have to let y'all go. Go over to my YouTube, check it out, subscribe. You know the business. Peace. Now, you guys, someone is definitely running from commitment, right? They're unstable in relationships. They love the pursuit of love, right? But they're not ready for any steady love that comes after. They like to dream about it and just have that little nice little honeymoon stage, but that's it. Can you tell me more? Now, I have my Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is definitely representing a woman, right? This woman could be selfish, could be jealous, insecure, greedy, gold digger, honey. All right? Competing, very competitive, completely self-absorbed, shallow, selfish. Do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? But they're in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands, excuse me, in reverse here. It's definitely a lot of impatient energy going on. And someone having, they don't want to commit. They're very unreliable. The Emperor. So the masculine energy in this group is, yeah, that's the person that's unreliable. Competitive, stubborn. Three of Wands. Now, there's some momentum that's building up on your part, possibly because you want expansion, right? You're ready to grow. You have a vision and you're looking forward to your future. You want a relationship that's going to go to the next level. And there's a lot of restrictions here, a lot of limitations, and it's a lack of progress. But you find yourself being very frustrated over these obstacles, because you want the recognition. You see that? Six of Wands. You want to be able to have that recognition, especially public recognition, where you're achieving your goals, which your milestone would be what? Having that relationship that you desire for yourself. You want success in love. Now I have my Five of Cups that just jumped out, and you're accepting this and moving on. You like, look, I'm about to heal from this. I don't have time to be stuck in the past, because I've got a journey that I'm trying to go on, right? And your journey is leading you what? To love, to the relationships, or even it could be somewhere in your career or your financial life, trying to build something. You're just trying to set a solid foundation for yourself. You want justice, but it's not coming in that situation because there's a lot of dishonesty. Now, this person is coming in as a Nine of Pentacles, right? This person is very independent and confident, self-sufficient in all. This might be you. That's coming in as this way. They set very high standards for their partners, but they know how to bring a balance to love and independence. Yeah, because the Ace of Cups is here. It's like, look, I have all this love that I'm trying to offer. New feelings, emotional awakenings, and it's time to let go of these emotional baggage and start living. It's time for you to start living. This is why this journey card is here. It's time for you to live. It's time for you to celebrate, get amongst people, network, do the things that you need to do to make you feel good. Because I'm sorry, it's not selfish to be on your self mission, right? In my opinion. Excuse me, my son left that bathroom water running again. I don't know what the significance of that. Maybe it's like a lot of emotions. Maybe that's a sign. I'm going to take it as a sign. It's a lot of emotions taking place within this connection, right? All right. And it's causing a lot of emotional baggage. You want a chance to start fresh. You want a chance to get to the next level in a relationship. That's something that's a part of your goals, because you haven't really successfully achieved that. The Star card is here. Now, the Star card talks about having hope, right? You got to keep your faith in this because the universe is trying to bless you and will bring you exactly what you need. But you got to stay optimistic about your love life. You have some options. Somebody has options. You could have these options. But it's one of those things where you're searching for your purpose. You could be a dreamer. You're always fantasizing about it, but unable to make the decision to move forward, right? Because of the options that you have. This could be your person. Searching for your soul purpose. Just really trying to figure out what it is. Where do you fit in this world? And these decisions are demanding because why? There's too many options. It's like, yeah, I get to choose between lovers. Maybe that's what this community card was representing. Third party energy, honey. So there's possibly 3 people involved or maybe 2. You know? But it seems to be that's the common theme right now. Now, the Magician is there. You have this willpower. You have this desire to manifest your 9 of Cups. That's your wishes fulfilled. You have this desire to have a good newfound appreciation for love. Something that's positive and that will lead to some romance, right? You're ready for the Judgment. The Judgment card is here. This is all about self-evaluation and having this awakening. Usually when we go on these journeys, it's about a spiritual awakening. But this gives you the moment to actually reflect and evaluate your own actions, Sagittarius. This will require you to make some adjustments, especially when it comes to relationships. But you're deciding, well, this masculine energy is deciding to walk away, right? Either they're walking away or they're moving just extremely too slow. Too slow. Committed to their own assignment. It's more about what they have to do, right? They're trying to complete their work efficiently. Very loyal person, but very stubborn at the same time. They just don't take risk in love. So when they commit, it's actually long term. So that's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing. That could be you. But there's some fears. The Devil energy card is here, but it's in the reverse. And you want to release this. You're ready, like, I'm ready to reclaim my power. And I want to have more control of my love life. So it's time for me to end these codependencies because I'm not feeling none of this. I don't want to be overwhelmed, withdrawn, anxious, or any of that, right? It's like you're the person putting in all of the effort and the other person's not doing anything. It's causing a lot of delays and you don't have any control. But really what's taking place is that eternal events are affecting this situation. Third party situations. 7 of Wands. You got to stand up for yourself, Sag. Hold your ground no matter what the challenges are with your position in this situation. Set these boundaries in this relationship. Fight for your romance, right? Because these external factors is what's the problem. It could be objections about your relationship from your family members. It could be other suitors that are involved, friends opposing a relationship. But it's definitely a third party situation because it's in the reverse. So someone could be gossiping this scandal, or even just to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm not clicking with nobody. I don't want to be with nobody. Freak them all, right? Especially this Queen of Wands is in reverse, because this Queen of Wands in reverse is like a person who's very codependent. They feel like they gotta walk on eggshells when they're around this person. This Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, is coming up in the reverse. This Knight of Cups is disappointed. Probably having a few tantrums, right? But they want to avoid conflict. They're taking this passive-aggressive nature and They're full of empty promises. They're not offering nothing. 1 second they're running hot, they're running cold. Whoever this is, I mean, it could be a female operating in masculine energy, right? Could be a male. But they're holding on. They got this lack mindset, right? They're trying to hold on to their things, thinking that they're valuable. Only because it's all about their, the wealth of the situation or the value that they think that they can reach or accomplish their goals within this. It causes a lot of possessiveness and insecurity. The sun is out. It's delaying, the happiness. They think it's happiness. They think it's success here, right? But Sagittarius, you got a lot to you have a lot to be happy about, because there's joy and happiness that's going to come your way. Now, the way you attract the love you desire is staying in a positive mindset. And this will help your relationship to blossom, where two people come together and actually work together. And that's the whole goal, especially when it comes to relationships and these connections. My high priestess is in reverse. There's some repressed intuition, hidden motives, so be careful. You could be hiding the true motives from yourself or from your lover. You're not willing to face what's actually taking place here. It's like it's there, but it's like you're trying to ignore it. But it's causing you a lot of heartache, right? But you got an angel that's out there trying to temperance this situation, to bring balance to it, to offer patience. You have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, and you're able to adopt it and work in harmony. That's your goal. But it's like this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You feel like you missed a chance, or this person feel like they missed a chance. Having that scarcity mindset, like I was saying. There's a lot of issues within this connection. Rebellion. The relationship is probably stale. And your values are not aligned. Everybody's on a different page and feeling a different thing and want a different thing. Like, when you're not in alignment with your partner, it creates a lot of division. You have to be on the same page. It has to be agreement. Now, I got my Queen of Wands card, but it came out sideways. So that indicates that they're, someone's teeter-totter. The feminine energy in this situation is like, all right, I'm feeling self-assured, right? I'm feeling passionate. I'm ready to stand up for what I want. I'm confident. I could do this. I could do this for myself. But at the same time, it's like, you're arguing, revengeful, demanding. What a combination. You have these skills. You have a lot of talents, right? You work hard and you focus entirely on your tasks. You focus on what you want. But these things, they need to be achieved because you're trying to achieve relationship goals. You're trying to cultivate a relationship. My Ace of Wands. You have this inspiration. And you're finding your own voice, and you having this real power to develop your own vision. Like, you operating in your Nine of Pentacles. Like, look, I'm trying to be independent. I'm trying to be able to be self-sufficient. My Five of Swords came out, and there's some disputes. You're fighting for what you want, especially when in love. You want it to be right. The Moon card is in reverse. There's some deception, fear, and anxiety. You're going to have to rely on your intuition on this because there's some missing information. What's that missing information, Spirit? Ace of Swords just came out. So there's going to be some new ideas coming through. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to see through the lies. And you're going to gain a new perspective about this whole situation, which is going to lead to what? You having an intellectual discussion with this focus and focus on the problems that are taking place in this relationship. You want that breakthrough. You're ready because you've been in Ten of Cups energy for too long, right? Where you're unhappy. This is an unhappy home. or it can mean a separation or domestic conflict. You got relatives that could be meddling, but it's all about external forces. Because someone is juggling in the connection. They're doing too much. They're juggling their resources, their time, their energy. They're juggling it. And the partner is not happy. Because what happens is what? When you juggle, somebody's going to be lacking. Right? You're going to struggle in love when you're juggling. There's a tower moment. It could have happened or it's coming. This tower moment basically leads to some type of chaos, right? Because of the sudden change. It's one of those things where it could be a breakup, or the relationship could be weak and on the verge of ending, possibly some shifts in views. But however it is, what it does is it causes you to wake up. It shakes you to your core. It's some stuff like, oh, I couldn't believe that was going to happen. And it's all because of what? This Knight of Swords in reverse. It's all because this manipulation, being irrational and trying to be too calculated, right? Four of Swords in reverse is saying that you will recover. You will awaken because of this tower moment, or this person will awaken or recover. There's been a lot of rejection when it comes to love. Maybe because you've been pressuring your lover. Yep, King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is prosperous. They're definitely a provider and protector, right? But you want that serious relationship. You lacking the strength. Or this King of Pentacles is lacking strength. There's a lot of self-doubt. They could be codependent. This negativity about love. But I got my page here. My Page of Pentacles is very ambitious. It makes plans for the future. Because what? You want your Ten of Pentacles. You want wealth. You want stability. You want a permanent long-term goal, right? And you like, freak this. I'm about to walk away from this cup because I'm not getting that. But you're ready to let go and release what no longer serves you. The situation is dissatisfying and you're like, I'm ready to walk away, or you already done that. Just so you can experience a higher purpose in your life, which is this journey that you're on. You're on this transition, this rite of passage to change your life, to change your situation, to follow your divine life purpose. And you like, fudge this. I'm going to leave this unhappy relationship because I feel abandoned. Right? Yep. Because you're giving and they're receiving. And that's about it. It ain't no giving back. It's like, oh, okay, I'll take that. But what energy are they putting in? What are they giving back to you, Sag? What are you gaining out of this connection? And now I understand, why the envy could be there. Why I understand why the block could be there. Because it's sitting up here like, wait, universe, this ain't aligned with what I'm asking for. But, of course, people have free will, right? Eight of Swords is here, but it's in a reverse position. And it's causing you to have clouded judgment. Or your partner could be feeling smothered. Someone's being too passive. Six of Swords. Someone's being too passive and not moving beyond the trauma within this situation. Resisting to change, right? Two of Wands. This is a failed romantic situation. Because it's in reverse. These plans, it takes time. Love takes time. It happens. But it will need patience. So consider what you want in your relationship and create a clear path for yourself. Consider what you want, because there's some unfinished business, right? And there's no need to procrastinate because it gets what? No results in love. You can't force the love. You can't force nobody to love you. I mean, we know how that all works. Definitely doesn't go in the right direction. You just end up left with tons of heartbreak. Okay. Damn, this third party situation is like popping up. Like, yep, that's what it is. Too many people in the equation. But you're pretty much like, fudge it. I just want to be alone. I ain't clicking well with others. Let me work on myself right now. Fudge this community. You're walking away. You're planning because you're tired of these issues. You're tired of your person overindulging and not taking that action and moving forward because my Chariot is in reverse. My Two of Wands is in reverse. There's deception. A lot of unorthodox ways that are taking place, right? This person is holding back on expressing their truth. They're not really thinking these things through. They just moving. They're just doing whatever, right? Thinking they're doing what's best for themselves, but in the long run, it's affecting your connection, affecting how, you feel in regards to this. And it's like you're trying to get this idea off the ground and you have this goal to achieve it, but it seems to not work out. You try hard to do that, or your person is trying hard to do that, and they just feel defeated. I really feel like that could be you, though. This person is rude as hell and very aggressive, very controlling, or even they strong arm others. I couldn't get that out. They strong arm others to get what they want. This card literally represents a freaking drama king, right? Or drama queen. My speech probably slurring because I took my medicine and that kind of just starts to make me sleepy. So sorry, you guys. I'm still here with you. I'm still alert, but I feel it hitting. Now, there's some confusion and a mental block, right? So you're thinking this whole idea about this Ten of Cups that you want for yourself. We're thinking that Ten of Cups represents harmony and alignment in relationships, right? We're thinking the whole thing. You like, you know what? This might not even worth it. Like, why I gotta work hard for something that should come innately, like, should come natural? If I gotta work this hard for it, then it must not be meant for me to be. So give myself this peace of mind. King of Cups is here in the upright position. This person that you're with, or you're thinking of, who has this masculine energy, they command respect but not love. They're very responsible. They're very skilled, but that part just isn't there. They basically take their time to master their skills. But there's going to be some movement because I have the movement card here and it's coming in fast where they're going to take some action. But the problem is that it's too many cups. It's too many options. So there's some delusions that could be holding them up. They're really trying to evaluate these options and see what's better and not relying on their wisdom, knowing what's to be true within this connection and the things that you do have to offer. But of course, you know how we do. We always go after what's not right for us, right? It's easy. The Seven of Wands is here. You definitely are being challenged by other people who want your position. They covet what you got, right? It's competition. It's a competitive environment. We already know we got this Three of Cups showing, twice the community card, showing you that it's other people that are involved in this connection. It's just not you. So that's why you're not getting what you want or the emotional connection that you're seeking. And it's instigating this Tower moment that's going to take place. Or if it hasn't taken place, it's going to, right? Don't delay the inevitable. Right, because this Lover's card is here in reverse. The feelings are mutual. So somebody's reluctant to even open their hearts. And my King of Pentacles, King of Wands is trying to take action, right? Because you got this vision and You see an opportunity presented before you and you want to manifest it, but it's causing you to, be exhausted from it. You have the resilience and the courage to face this adversity, but you're still feeling set back at the same time because you want expansion. So that's what makes you resilient. You want expansion when it comes to your love life. You don't want to have a missed opportunity or be unrewarded because you know you're worth it. You put in that time. It's a part of your personal transition. This is like a rite of passage, like I said. You release your garbage. Sag. What is going on? Thank you, my spiritual guys. What is going on? Give me some outcomes. What's the Sagittarius do? The universe is handing you your pinnacle. So right now, you on this leveling up when it comes to your material gains, right? And your success. There's going to be some changes that take place. And it's going to be for your good, right? For your good. It's a high priestess showing up here. Because you might got somebody in your life that is this high priestess. That person that's highly intuitive. This person represents a divine feminine. Divine feminine represents what? Some type of higher level soulmate. This person is very subconscious. They operate in their subconscious mind and they're very spiritually enlightened, right? So you do have that coming to you, but this Queen of Wands that's showing up in reverse, this other person. Your high priestess is the one person, then you got this demanding, revengeful, low confident ass, jealous, selfish ass, temperamental ass person, right, that's in your life right now, right? So you battling between the two things and you like, yo, I'm burdened. I'm feeling like I'm overwhelmed and exhausted by this situation, right? Because you want to have this traditional type situation going on where it leads to some type of marriage, where you got set values and stuff, and that's not happening here. This is delaying your new beginning. Because of stupidity and negligence and people holding back, right? Being naive or reckless. Yo, this represents an air sign too. Doesn't have to be. It's delaying the movement of this situation. He's like, yo, I've been waiting. It's been delays, misunderstandings, and all types of stuff taking place. Like, it's time for me to get my 10 of cups. My 10 of pentacles, my wealth, my happiness, my love, my family. You know I worked hard for that. And these two options that you have is like, somebody is probably a thief, or they're feeling this desire or this impulse to just get up and just change shit around, right? Just ready to change their life, change relationship, change the residence, change the job, like all of that. Or it literally can represent that somebody is in here stealing from you and they trying to get away from something. You get away with something. Let me rephrase that. My courage here, my strength card is here. So you definitely have this, like I said, resilience. You got the courage. You can overcome your obstacles, right? You got will to do this. You don't abuse your power, so you already know the universe won't work in your favor within this situation. So that's what keeps you in your strength. Thank you. Anything else? Alright. I like to shuffle till I get my jumpers, because it seems so much more authentic. And if no more jumpers come out, my spirit guide's like, yep, that's enough, move on, next day. Now, it's another person, the Queen of Cups that's coming out right here, right? This person is also unreliable, independent woman who can't be trusted. They lead others down the wrong path. So I'm showing there's a high priestess here. One that's the divine feminine. One is like, yo, that's your person. Then you got what? I think it was a Queen of Wands that showed up in this reading. And then now a Queen of Cups. This joint got you in a hangman position. You just taking a pause for a minute, trying to reflect, right? You ready to release whatever old mentalities that no longer serve you. And you trying to review your situations before you take a next step. No more cloud and judgment. You like, yep, I'm trying to manifest. It's time for me to manifest what I desire, because I got everything at my fingertips, right? But this Queen of Swords homegirl, right? Or something. Somebody's allowing their emotions to get the best of them. And it's delaying the success that you want. It's keeping you from being able to really connect, to loosen up, and to have fun, right? Because someone's struggling to see the brighter side of life, period. And it clouds your it clouds your path. Now, you're going to probably need to plan and take action instead of dreaming about it. Make those moves, right? So much better outside of the gate. Step out your comfort zone. Even the world card is coming out. World card talking about, yo, the world is your oyster. You can literally accomplish everything that you want once you step outside of that gate. Everything will come full circle, right? This card represents marriage and children. Like, you finally accomplishing your goals. You can have everything that you want and it can come together, right? Because the world is your oyster and you have to remember that. There's no limitations. It's not just only one way. And it's like, even though you follow traditional values and things like that, when it comes to relationships, maybe you could possibly be married. I'm not sure. But take it how it resonates. You're sticking in it because of that. Because of whatever that commitment is. And my Nine of Swords is in reverse. And you're allowing these fears to impede you. It's keeping you from being able to move forward, so that you can get this justice that you seek, right? You want the fairest decision to be made, but you got to take it. You got to take action. You have to take action and move forward so that you can be able to have what it is that you want. But you're focused on these memories, right? You're focusing on all of the good times, reliving those happy memories that y'all had together, especially if it's someone from your childhood or teenage years, or someone you were with when you were younger. Because this person is definitely from the past. Reflect on your own self-worth and your own value at this moment, right? Don't question if you're valuable enough or if you're enough, because you are. All this got something to do with that person, not you, right? Because it keeps you in this Four Cups energy, sitting there contemplating, sitting there feeling disconnected and bored, right? My Two of Swords is in reverse. Someone's indecisive, but the truth is going to be revealed. You don't even got to worry about that. That Tower is going to reveal the truth, and that's what causes the awakening, right? So people can move forward and stop being in this stuffed energy. Make the goddamn decision, the universe is saying. Make the decision, and you like, I don't know. Or your other person might be like, I don't know, right? Universe says, guess what? We know. We know what to do. Let's bring chaos down on this situation. Comes in the form of health problems, money issues. You find yourself running into brick walls. Like, things just don't seem like it's working, but it's all about getting your attention. You have a big breakup or fallout with this person, divorce. Those different things pop up, and it's just like they're there to get your attention, not to get you stuck and throw you off course. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. There's not enough cohesion in this connection. No teamwork. You're going to release this, right? And you're going to be able to move forward. And even though you might have this negative self-talk that's going on, because you're not receiving your Ten of Pentacles, which means what? You're not receiving your wealth, that family, that financial security. Do you know exactly how close-knit that you want it? And it could even put you in that energy as like, do I want this? Do I want to have this? Or do I want to just go out there and do my own thing? You're wondering what you really want right now, because, yeah, this situation got you stuck. You like, well, I ain't even, I wasn't even expecting none of this. Now I need to make a decision what I'm going to do. What do I actually want for myself? Because these are unaccomplished goals. Unexpected delays. You thought you was going to be moving, right? Celebrating, because I got my Four of Wands here. She like, yo, we about to celebrate. This is something about engagements, weddings, public celebrations of love. This is the kind of love that's supported by your community. That's what you want. Lot of dreaming, lot of illusions. you're open to ideas that stem from your own intuition, right? It gives you this new perspective on relationship, newfound appreciations for your partners, right? But this Empress in reverse, which is that person, they're insecure. They're overbearing. They could be smothering. They're lacking in their growth, lacking in their self-worth. They have a difficulty maintaining their relationships, all right? Now, the Ten of Wands is up here in the upright position. Their burden, your burden, the responsibilities and the duties of this relationship or situationship is like causing a lot of stress, a lot of burnout. It creates issues in your love life, right? And it makes it difficult to be a romantic person. It's like love just feels like a burden. What's the point, right? The Hermit in reverse. There's been a lot of rejection within this connection, and it's causing distance between you and your person. You're in this period right now of loneliness, but it's one that's being forced. You ain't want this. You had an insight about yourself and what you wanted. You already paused and reflected and did the soul searching and did the work. But good old Archangel Michael is like, oh, I hear your prayers, right? We hear your prayers. And we're going to bring balance to this situation so you can reach your goal, so you can get this Two of Cups. Awesome. So that you can get this partnership that you want, this attraction, this connection, this bond. A partnership built on union where y'all working together, because y'all definitely not working together. One that has better communication, companionship, balance. I mean, all of those good things. I could run down the list with it. Ace of Wands in reverse. But you got these demanding challenges because your person could be overconfident, right? When it comes to women, it represents trouble with men, right? But you got these ideas. You want this new beginning for yourself. You see your future, but it's delays. You got it stirring up inside of you. Your person could have it stirring up inside of them, but they just don't know how to take action because of past experiences, failing every time they try. Conflict with the Knight of Wands, with your person. Every time you try, there's conflict and there's competition. There's arguments. If it ain't happened, it's happened. It's brewing. This Knight of Wands is a trip. Right, because this card also represents that it could be conflict taking place between suitors. The Knight of Wands is clear on what they want, and they take action. But they just be in this little playboy energy a little bit. Now, the Knight of Wands is in reverse here. They're stubborn, very defensive. Again, it's a one-sided connection. One person is doing more than the other. But you want to know what? You're going to come out of that hangman position. All that stalling. You're going to gain a new perspective of this on love. And the waiting is going to be over. Because you show commitment towards your work and your dreams, you're going to be rewarded. Which is going to bring you spiritual gains, emotional gains. All of that stuff, because you're on a journey. You're on a spiritual path. You got to remember, success is a journey. The journey card is there. It's not the destination. Someone's going to walk away, right? But there's definitely conflict. Some disagreements. And whatever it is, there's a sense of loss, and it feels like there's some bad blood. Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped by the circumstances. And you might have this belief that your options are limited. You don't have no clear path, right? But like I said, there's adjacent possibilities. There's more than one way. You want that Six of Wands energy in your life. It was reversed earlier. You want to be able to reach these important milestones and get public recognition for it. Because who wants to be in this Five of Cups energy? Having regret and feeling like they failed or like a failure because the situation didn't turn out the way that they expected it. Being regretful, being disappointed. And instead of moving on, wallowing in self-pity because this person didn't accept your offer. The past is never going to return. Vanity The vanity in past success is really what creates the barrier to your future success. So when you cling to past and outdated habits and customs, right, it keeps you from being able to move forward and manifest. Thank you. Anything else for Sage? Anything else for my Sages? I think we got a winner, you guys. Next. Thank you. The universe, right? It's going to be your key. Law of attraction. You're going to have to use that because the universe is ready to reward you for your efforts. This card basically symbolizes completion, triumph, peace. The world is yours to command. So set your intentions in whatever it is that you want. Set your directions towards your heart desire. Start to set your intentions. Use the law of attraction. Make sure you're balancing your energies because you do have some reverse cards for your chakra, for your throat chakra and your third eye chakra. So make sure you work on that. Get in alignment. Release this situation. Have forgiveness for them and for yourself. Manifest this by visualizing it. Staying in your happy place at all times, right? There's no point in taking yourself out of position because of this this situation that's going on with this person or these people. This is unrequited love, okay? And that basically saying that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. One person doesn't feel the same way. It's not an equal or balanced connection, especially when it comes to the feelings. Now, you can call in your soulmate. Okay? And the best way to call in your soulmate is just set your prayers. You see that universe card came out? Set your prayers, your affirmations, and visualize it. And ask for help bringing it to you. Ask your angelic guides to help you meet your soulmate, a higher level one that you really connected to, not a karmic one, right? Not the one that give you all the lessons, but the one that give you all the love. That's the one you want. But you know, you're a vibrational match to what it is that you attract for real. So whatever vibration your frequency you are vibrating on is what you will attract to yourself. So keep that in mind. So if you're in a low vibe, you're going to attract low vibe people. If you're in a high vibrational frequency, you'll attract high vibrational people. And you'll be able to recognize the red flags when you're operating in your higher self. You already know, like, that's not good for me. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. Like I said, get out there in the community, connect, network, see what else is going on outside of that gate. Your commitment is being tested, so you're definitely being tested by the universe when it comes to this decision. What you going to choose? You going to choose you, or you going to continue to hurt, right? The energy is gaining momentum, so something is definitely coming to a head. Now, let me look up my moonology meaning of that, and then I'll be done with the waxing moon. 98. Now, hope springs from eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of. That universe card was like, bam, come on, now it's time, right? This is the time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. It says, where do you want to go? And do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focus on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. Know that you hit it in the right direction. This situation is full of potential. Your dreams can come true, but more effort is required on your part. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. Keep moving forward, right? use the laws of attraction so that you can manifest and call in your soulmate. Use that in order for you to get what it is that you desire for yourself. Because it's right at your fingertips. You got the resources to do it. Now it's time to make these plans and act on them, no matter when, no matter how. Make some plans and act on it so that you can move forward and get past this stuck energy, right? Now, I feel like that's enough. I was trying to see, like, is there somewhere else I want to go with this? Anything else that's coming to me? But Spirit said that is enough, my child. Job well done, because I'm getting ready to hit the table. But I wanted to get this out for you, Sagittarius. This is very important to me, and I know it's important to you to know what's going on and how to handle this situation. So these feelings that you could be feeling, you're not really sure what it is or what it's connected to. But envy just basically saying you're dissatisfied. It's not saying that you're jealous or envy of someone else. What I'm catching from this is you're dissatisfied. You're dissatisfied in this situation, right? And now you have your answers on what it is that you should focus on and what you should do. And to me, it's like focusing on your journey is the best thing. When you focus on yourself and you level up and you increase yourself, working on your own self-healing, it makes you more attractive. And then you start to attract like-minded people, right? People operating on a higher vibrational frequency and not these low energy, demanding, challenging people that's in your life. All right. And even if it says, like, even if you're a woman and this is a male that's doing all of this, they could be operating in their feminine energy, right? Or they could have too much masculine energy, like there's no balance. It's all about duality. This is how we are able to make these decisions for ourselves. This is how we're able to really make the right choices and do the right thing. But there's no balance. You're going to have that new beginning for yourself. But this is one of those things where you got to create this for yourself. You got to use the laws of attraction. The universe is open to you right now. And all you got to do is start to set them intentions. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in, being patient with me. I know I kept you guys for about an hour and 2 minutes. I really enjoyed the time that you spent with me and the energy that you put back into me. I'm about to go ahead and stage myself, get myself cleansed, because I think I've been picking up on a little bit too much energy because it's pulling on me right now. But that's the best thing about it. Like sometimes we trip, we as readers, we tripping because we don't think, we wonder if you guys know how much energy it takes to do these things. I mean, you can see it in my eyes, they low, honey. But you guys were all worth it. And I love you for it. You know what? Just for all of that effort that I've done, you should hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and maybe even send me a donation. You guys are awesome. I love you. Peace.